Words are cheap. Coming here together and making statements about unity and about family and about working together as one Republican Party and one people. Those are easy words to say. But when it comes time for action, that is, you see, the true heart and the true soul of our Republican leaders. Thank you, Frank Blas. Thank you, Tony Ada. Thank you, Brad McCready. Thank you, Tommy Morrison. Did I forget any of our incumbent senators? No, I think I remembered every single one. Ladies and gentlemen, I have 2 more years left. I am coming here not to run again. I am coming to all these meetings, this hard-working organization. I see some of our directors here, some of our deputy directors, so many that have worked in our administration that are out there canvassing for all the candidates. You know what? I want to thank these senators because they understood if they wanted to take their pay, they would take their own pay. But they wouldn't take the pay of an administration, of fellow Republicans. It's amazing how this whole mistake has occurred. When right now Joshua Tenorio is getting paid higher than the governor of Guam. When Colin Taitunu is getting paid higher than the governor of Guam. 2 Democratic leaders. A principal named Eleuterio Mesa, the infamous Eleuterio Mesa, who now was a principal, now assistant superintendent, is now being paid the same as a governor of Guam. And then every one of my cabinet members gets paid less and less. I see the intention of Mike Siniclas and BJ Cruz. The Hay Plan was only good enough for the Democrats, but not for the Republicans. You deserve your pay, senators, Republican senators. You deserve your pay, mayors and vice mayors. Unfortunately, we didn't have unanimity even in our party on that, unlike the first 2 terms. My dear people of Guam, I want to see Republican leadership. I want to see Republican leadership in all areas. But it's more than just words. And that is why I'm here. That is why I've done fundraisers. That's why I'm going out with my organization and telling my directors to go campaign for the Republicans.
Love you, God.
And I love you so much. Kung guayja todo hamdo. As Abraham Lincoln once said, a house divided will fall. Ladies and gentlemen, there is so much crisis going around in the world today. Around the world, even in the United States. I came back, and I must tell you, the one time in my life, after coming from the States, I'm glad I don't vote for president. Because whatever happens the next 4 years in the United States and the world, don't blame the voters of Guam. But what we have control of our lives and our destiny. With all the problems that we've had, and we have problems. We need to work on more. But the progress that has occurred these past 6 years will continue with a unified Republican Party, with Republican candidates that really mean it, and not say it just in words, but in actions and in their hearts and in deeds. Not in a backroom deal with the Democrats. My dear people, it will not take much to go back to the corruption of the past. Look at what is happening in the Department of Education. And I'm sure you see, no offense to the spies from the other side, quite coincidentally with its Sunshine 2018, you're starting to see the same old cast of characters come out again. Look what has happened in the Department of Education within 90 days. We are in a pivotal period in the Republican Party and in the island of Guam. I've got 2 more years, my dear people. And for me, as I step back into the private sector and we're back with my family in 2 years, I want to look at every one of you, and tell you that I gave it my all. I gave it because of my love for the Republican Party and for the people of Guam. And that's why I'm campaigning today, tonight, and every day until Election Day. It's because of the people of Guam. And that is why it is so important for all of us to do self-examination. Who are we going to vote for that is for the Republican Party and unity and for Guam? And I'll tell you something. If we can, as a party, come together in heart and in soul, not just words, then how do we expect to get a majority? And even if we do get a majority, how do we expect to move forward in the progress that has occurred? I'm hoping when I saw those first 2 terms in the legislature, even in the Democratic majority, if we can repeat that camaraderie ship, that understanding that we are here for the people of Guam, and that we have a majority. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever you've seen the progress these last 6 years, you ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah. Nothing yet. To the people of Agate, to the people of District 4, to the people of Guam, you have my commitment as a fellow Republican, and as a Guamanian, and as a Chamorro, that my love for the party and my love for the people of Guam is impeccable. And I will work my next 2 years at 150% to be the partners of our mayors and vice mayors, our senators, and our leadership in Congress. Thank you and God bless you. God bless you all. Viva Agate! Viva Republican! Viva the people of Guam! Thank you and God bless you.